like permanently and like add new boxes and stuff. And you have to read up a little tutorial to make sure you can get it to work correctly. But you can add neat things like that.
Vanessa, see if you can turn up your mic. You're still really soft.
I will try. I have the mic like in my mouth.
Are you using Windows?
I am.
If you right click on the little like speaker icon in your system tray.
Yep.
And you go to recording devices. And then you right click on your mic and hit properties. You can go to the levels tab and you might be able to actually turn it up.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Boost. Oh, my boost was all the way down.
Oh, whoa, yeah.
Oh, that helped.
Alright, is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, good.
Thanks. You can probably back it off your mouth a little too. Should start over blowing. Yeah, that's good.
Does this work?
Okay, not that back off.
Testing?
I think that's good.
Okay.
Yeah, that's still pretty soft. Maybe either turn the mic up or
Here you go.
put it closer.
John.
Hello.
Hello, John.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Vanessa, you sounded good when you had it close to your mouth.
Yeah.
Now it's really now it's really soft again.
See, now John's here. You can't make that kind of comment. He's gonna have a sick thought.
Yeah.
I think it doesn't help. Like everybody's really loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're all fighting each other for our loudness. But
and I can't control it. I can't control it. Unlike Google Hangouts, I cannot control the volumes, which is really annoying.
I'll just put my boost up a bit more.
Yeah.
It's all about the boost.
All about
Boost
the
it.
boost, about the boost.
And Vanessa, you go by something other than Vanessa, and I can't remember what it is.
Ness.
Ness? Okay.
Ness, Nessa, Nessie. I answered all of them. It's okay.
Okay. Hey, you.
Yeah, you works.
Awesome.
Or in John's case, let's go to a pub. That's pretty much my name.
Yeah. Wait a minute. That works.
Yeah, see if you have a mentorship in Alex.
Are you serious?
What?
What? Someone has a mentorship?
Oh, Kyle bot likes.
Well, thank you, Kyle.
Woo!
Round of applause for Kyle.
What a guy. That should be worth XP or something.
Yeah.
Capusa is now level 10.
It's like literally playing the Bride the GM card.
Well, yeah.
It's a federal crime.
Oh, John, someone is using your adventure, it looks like. Did Bigby?
Oh, yeah?
Says he just started running a heavily modified Sun Below.
Oh, well done.
He's in the Twitch chat. Dwayne is here.
That's a hat we've never seen you in.
Yeah, what can I say?
Beautiful.
You look like you again look more like Bruce Campbell with the hat on.
If we get any more players, I'm going to need a bigger monitor.
Yeah.
I know.
More than 6.
Yeah, because I have it exactly so I can see my character screen, my character sheet, and then the big screen. So this is good.
Well, I use the large avatars too for the stream, so we're bigger. So I have to stretch it way out for them all to fit in one row. All right, so we have a new player tonight. Ness is playing a rogue, I believe.
Indeed.
So maybe we'll start out and have everyone introduce your characters so that we all know who everybody is. Oh, and before we do that, Ness, do you have an image for like a token that you'd found? If not, I can find you a generic one.
I'm looking for tokens right now, but I can talk to you guys.
Okay. All right, Dwayne, how about you go first?
All right, I am Dwayne, and I play Alath Siltael, a high elf wizard.
Highest of the high.
That's right, high elf wizard from the lands of Evermeet.
Oh, we're in Farron.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And That's about all the character development I've done so far. So.
I
But it's
resist
really
the
well done.
urge to make that joke every time I hear the word high elf. Every time.
I guess I am also an illusionist.
Well, if you're a high elf, are you a sun elf or a moon elf?
Sun elf, I think. I'm not super down with all the Forgotten Realm stuff, so.
Do you want to have like bronze skin or like white skin?
And how snooty are you?
Yeah.
I'll leave that up to you guys to tell me.
I think you'd said you were a sun elf.
Yeah,
so.
I think I remember saying that at one point too. So.
Yeah, I think he said a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. But if you ever want to know about elves, Dwayne, I could bore you to tears about all about it. Nathan?
Cool. Yeah, I'm Nathan. I play Roy Shorewalls, who is a retired Neverwinter city watchman.
No more grandfather?
Yeah, his nickname is Grandfather because he is 43, which is really old for a city watchman. Like they forced him into, and for an adventurer, they forced him into, and he's actually a grandfather, into retirement. And so after spending his whole life in Neverwinter doing Neverwinter things, he decided that he was going to take his swordy armor and weapons, and there's a slight echo from someone that he has, and go out on the road and adventure, travel, see the world like a retiree loves to do, I guess. Yeah.
Get
and
your Winnebago.
Yeah, in his Winnebago. And he still carries with him the strong arm of the law.
Oh, and you said he's a fighter?
Yes, he is a human fighter.
Human fighter. Actually taking it.
That reminds me, need to update Starwalker bot now that you're here.
Kyle.
Alrighty, I'm playing Caboose the Good Barrel, the big fat halfling who's trying to deliver a dish he made to one of the Rockseeker brothers to get paid. He's a chef. He's a chef bard. He plays the bagpipes and uses his kitchen utensils as drums.
Awesome.
John?
All right. I am Brother Badtile. I was a soldier. I fought in many wars, and terrible things happened, and I retreated to a monastery of Selune for 30 years. And now, also old, I'm back. I've decided to return into the world outside the cloistered monastery, and I am interested in what's going on here. These people seem to really need our help. They need Selune's help.
Okay, and Trevor.
I'm playing Alatar, a human warlock. He is a sage. He sold his soul to his deity, which is the Great Old One, for knowledge, and he's trying to get it back.
Good luck with that.
That would be the greatest heist ever.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, that's a cool adventure idea.
Yeah, it is. The Soul Thief.
Isn't that a book or something?
I'm writing this down.
Oh, wait, no, that's Scroll Thief. That's a magic card. Never mind. Ness.
Yes, so, this character was made up very quickly, so I'm going to probably have to discover. I'm going to keep... Alright, this is Zoya. Zoya the Knife. Zoya the Knife is, as anyone can tell, either male or female. Zoya will not tell you. Zoya apparently is an accomplished thief and has various objects about... I guess I'll have to decide on a pronoun. Zoya will answer to any pronouns.
There you go.
Just go back. Just trade. Take turns.
Half-elf, rogue, and yeah, I'll have to figure out more about Zoya as we... Well, it's okay to be a mysterious rogue. We'll work on that.
Yeah.
English needs a good gender-neutral pronoun. Other than
Zem.
it.
I like Zem. That's cool.
Zim. I like it.
Or
Alright, we'll
plural,
go
but
with that.
all right, Zem it is.
Whimsy. But you know, my character would probably just go as a male or a female. So I mean, if you think the character is male, you can just call him, or female, you can call her. She's not gonna tell you otherwise. It's not good to go around saying that I'm neither.
Awesome. All right, so
Wait, I said since we're in Farron and I can choose a place, I will choose half elf Cormier. I'll choose Cormier.
okay. Yeah, and I was just gonna say we didn't come up with any kind of history or hook for your character. I just realized.
That's
So-
okay. Rogues can come in from anywhere.
That's right. So you have come into this rather small town called Phandalin, and you're on your way somewhere to do something, and
Dastardly.
you go into the to a tavern called the Sleeping Giant, thinking to get a drink, and you see a scene of carnage before you. There are a few dead
Nothing to see
men
here.
laying here and there in congealing pools of their own blood, and you see
there
these
any-
guys.
Are there any valuables visible?
No, I think they've already been looted.
Ah, okay.
The other patrons have cleared out at this point. There is one person kind of peeking up from behind the bar. It looks like this fight just ended right before you walked in.
Didn't we take one prisoner?
Yes, you did. That's the guy with the X.
And
He's
Capusta was
unconscious
on
right now.
Okay, Zoya is obviously standing in the doorway, and surveys the scene, realizes that everyone has seen Zem, and so decides to saunter in over the dead bodies. Hello? I am looking for a drink, but perhaps,
Of course, Zoya has a Russian accent.
I love it.
perhaps, you've already had enough. You don't mind if I go over there, do you?
No, we don't mind. Oh, wait a minute, I'm copying. No, we
And
don't mind.
Zoya is a rogue, but a what rogue? Human elf.
Okay,
Half-elf.
so half elf, brown skin, shaved head, dark brown eyes.
Oh, and the person peeking over the bar, I just looked it up, is a surly female dwarf named Grista.
Is she bearded?
No.
Is the beard braided and silky?
No, she does not have a beard.
Oh,
I'll walk up to the bartender. You don't mind if I have my drink behind bar?
No, be my guest. I do hope you plan on cleaning that up, she says.
Well, I'm a Capusta, whispers to brother.
well, that would be the polite thing to do. Clean up the mess. Is there a back door that we could
Yeah,
pull these corpses out?
yeah.
This halfwing looks sketchy.
I would just roughly handle the corpses in whatever state of dismemberment they may be.
Grista
Yeah.
brings out like some sawdust, like
Yeah,
pours
of
it
course.
on the blood.
Of course, you got anti-blood dust.
Coagulants. Yeah, so I start dragging corpses out to the backyard, and if there's a refuse pile, I dump them on it.
Okay,
Compost
sure.
them.
Yeah, yes, I'm composting.
Of course.
And you guys notice that this bartender doesn't seem like she's super upset that you just killed some of her customers,
Of course
which
not.
might be surprising, or
Is
maybe
there
not.
a watch in the city?
I'm sorry, what?
Is there a
No,
watch in
there-
the city? No? Okay.
No, we
Here, I
we
can-
found these mercenaries beating up on the local populace. We tried to reason with them. Roy was quite firm that he didn't want any violence, but things got out of hand. They took out their swords first.
And they
Looked
did.
reasonable enough.
Royal handle the one unconscious one, put him up in a chair, whatever. After binding him or whatever. Roy is the only cop in town.
So Grista does the thing of locking the front door and flipping the open sign in the window. She says, I do thank you for your service. They were killing my business. No one else has come here since they've started hanging out here all the time.
Yeah, and
Never
then we
killing
showed
your
up and start killing your business too. Hey.
Well, if you take care of all of them, then I might have real business again.
You know where their hideout is?
I mean,
She
they
says-
gotta be gabbering on.
Yeah, I've heard them mention that they have a place somewhere near the what's it called? The Tresender Manor,
Oh,
the big ruined estate that you guys saw near
these
the
are the Redbrands,
city.
right?
Yeah, and I'll show you guys the map. And unlike in Dwayne's game, where the map is very conveniently color-coded, where red means there's something interesting and blue means there's not, here the red and blue seems to have no relation to anything at all. So sorry about that. It's like they came up with that idea a little too late.
Ah,
It's like the one person knew about it and like color-coded things, but didn't color-code things the right way, and then, yeah. Dropped the ball there. So yeah,
maybe
you can
they
see
have a
the
leader
manor
that will be more reasonable
here.
that we could deal with.
Yeah, and you guys are at the Sleeping Giant.
It's only 28 feet up there.
Yeah, it's only 20 feet to the front door, man.
And I believe you guys have gotten some leads on some things here and there in the town.
Yes,
Yeah,
we have. Over
Yeah,
on the Alderley farm, there's a kid who's been seeing these brands and has found a secret tunnel.
Oh, you guys know about that, huh?
Oh, we do. I don't know if the GM does.
Well, I know a
You get a
lot of
super
things. I
complex-
just don't remember what you guys know and what you don't know.
Yeah.
I've slept since then.
Oh, I didn't know that was allowed.
Well then,
So we do have a quest.
Yeah.
The Banshees Bargain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't think we want to just leave these red brands. Like, they're going to be mad at us. So if we just ignore them, I don't think that's going to work.
and I think the Banshee's gonna. I think,
Banshee's been there for a while, right?
yeah. So I think the Banshee's gonna stay. Maybe. I mean, that would be unfortunate if the Banshees just suddenly left. Yeah, Roy. Man. Now that this dude's caught, like, I was thinking about like asking questions and stuff. I
Yeah.
guess.
Good call,
How many
back
are
off.
there? Who leads you? Do you have anyone else around?
That's a good idea.
Anybody got a zone of truth? Zone of truth? A zone of truth? Zone of truth. Hurting for a zone of truth.
Repeating yourself, right?
If only
Oh.
Mastig were here.
Yeah.
Yes.
Heard of this one excellent dwarf caravan guard.
Fresh out of zone. Sorry. Roy.
Well, sorry, I can't help you.
Come on
I can
down.
charm
bud.
him. I can charm him. Give him throw a little charm person on him.
Might work.
Yeah, and let's like face him away from the blood.
Yeah. Or is not particular.
So yeah, I have listed that I'm out of spells. I'm not out of spells, am I? Did we?
I've forgotten where to drop
Yes.
icons.
Oh, I think
Um,
Lex has to do that.
Yeah, email it to me, and
Okay,
I
sure.
can drop it in there. I don't know how many spells you guys use. I really don't know.
Okay.
I didn't use any.
Yeah, I didn't
I
use
did-
any.
I did use my channeling.
What spells do you have, Dwayne? I might remember.
Mage armor, which probably did use that.
You always do that when you're as soon as you
Yeah.
wake up.
Yeah, that's right. You
Right.
did. Yeah.
Right. Before you stretch, before you have your first cigarette, you hit the mage. Disguise self, color spray, charm person, detect magic, shield, sleep, and false life. I don't remember casting any of the rest of those. But
Yeah,
I don't-
definitely no sleep, charm, or false life. Definitely didn't get casted.
Yeah.
sorry, don't remember.
I don't either.
Let me just
Um,
quick watch last week's episode.
Yeah.
Get right back to you.
We'll wait.
What?
Yeah.
I had a phone call when I got back. You were saying I was casting a defensive spell. That's what you were saying, Dwayne. So I bet that was your mage armor.
Okay.
Yep, because that was when combat started.
And then you used your
Lex
sword.
Lex
That'd
was
be a lot.
like, let's roll for initiative, and Dwayne's like, it was just a defensive spell. That's all. And then Dwayne just sat back and kind of went pew pew. Also,
Oh, she's so big.
She's bigger than all you guys. Look out.
Oh, she's a giant. Or Zem's a giant half elf.
Oh man. Okay, I'm setting this up. Being a little laggy here. Don't know why.
We ready to interrogate this guy?
just gonna have to wake up.
Maybe I should quit downloading all that porn in the background. That's probably the
Yeah.
problem.
Throw a bucket of water on his
Oh,
head.
damn it.
Yeah,
Seriously, I'm
water
getting
is-
some serious lag here. Like everything's freezing.
weird. Yeah,
All
just
right.
get a bucket of his friend's blood.
So, Oh, we can't see your hit point bar. What did I do?
I don't see any hit bar.
I still have minor illusion, so if anyone has ideas, that's a cantrip. So, and I can use I can do sound and an image with it because I'm an illusionist. So,
Yeah.
how about a lion? A nice
Yeah,
intimidating lion.
Lions roar. We did that.
They're nice and intimidating, aren't they?
So, Ness, you should be able to move that around now, your token.
Okay, cool.
And the red is your hit points. If you want to use the other circles or whatever for anything, you can use them for whatever you want.
Sorry, I put draw instead of move.
That's all right.
All of a sudden,
How could you mess up my fine art here? I mean,
I know.
all these straight lines.
I think she improved it.
That's how fast I ran.
Yeah.
Oh, all my maps are drawn by a 4-year-old with a crayon. So, actually, a 4-year-old with a crayon
That's
would probably draw
insulting.
better than that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
Insulting
The insulting
generic 4-year-olds.
Yeah.
With way too much coffee. How about that?
Let's we can try to get this guy to wake up. We got a bucket of blood lying around.
No, it's water. We get water.
Water.
I'll get.
Pusta kicks him in the face.
Oh, that's gonna help.
He's not gonna wake up. We
gonna-
can't charm him if you're torturing him.
No, but the smell of those nasty halfling feet might wake him up.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I rub my toes in between his nose.
Actually, your feet probably don't smell because you don't wear socks. So,
Yeah, I get a
They
constant.
smell like the
dirt bath.
wildwoods.
I don't wear. Oh, that's right.
well, maybe you do.
This
A lot of
doesn't even have
halflings
pants
do.
on.
Nope.
You don't have pants on?
Look at
I wear
that.
a kilt.
Not a pant.
They got no pants to be seen.
But yeah. Yeah, we can give the guy the old water bucket.
Okay, sure.
Splash.
He's like,
Like hit him with the bucket. Like
did
it's a
you
bucket
guys
full
tie
of
him
water.
up? Or
Yeah.
you just, okay,
Roy bound him to the chair.
okay. He's like, oh, what's going on? Where am I?
It's okay. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we're all friends here.
It was just a misunderstanding. It looks like some of you Redbrands had a misunderstanding with people in this town.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're upstanding citizens.
You certainly are.
Certainly.
Look, what do I got to do to get out of here? I've had enough of you guys.
Yeah,
You need to gain some patience and some manners, sir.
and you gotta answer some of my questions.
Always answer Roy's questions. It's a good idea.
What do you want to know?
First and foremost, Transcender Manor. You got a bunch of friends up there?
How do you know about that? He glares over at the bartender. She told you,
Well-
didn't she?
And Roy will like grab his chin and like look like over to him. Don't worry about her, my friend. Transcender Manor. Friends. How many? He'll kind of like wiggle his jaw as he asks him.
Are you trying to intimidate him?
I think so.
Okay. Let's have an intimidation roll.
So here's the thing. Let's hark back on Fridays. Any discussions related to the Friday group? Can I use my strength to intimidate?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. So
If you guys need persuasion, I can help.
Which I can actually just
Oh.
roll my strength save, because that would be the same as rolling intimidation with strength, which is 22, because that would be 3
Wow.
plus 2, which is 5.
Good math, Roy.
So yeah.
It's like, fine, I'll tell you. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Oh, boy, I ain't hurting you.
No, but you did before.
Well, you
He
should.
like
was the
spit some of his teeth out.
Yeah.
They'll grow back.
Keep that halfling away from me.
Say,
How many? You want to know how many?
so Zoya, are you with this Redbrand? These your friends?
I am new to this town myself.
Us too.
I'm Zoya in the meantime is looking behind the counter for anything that Zoya can filch.
Well, there's lots
Including the
of
barmaid.
booze. Maybe some nice silverware. Maybe, probably not. Maybe like one set of nice silverware.
Oh, that would be unkind.
All about politeness and kindness here, folks.
Exactly.
All right, so he says there's usually about a dozen of us there. It varies though.
Excellent. Awesome.
And who's the leader? We want to be reasonable with them.
Our leader is a wizard. His name is Glassstaff.
Oh, glass staff.
Because he has a glass staff. You get it?
Yeah.
He's a very
Clever.
creative fellow.
Sounds like it. Okay. Next question. Don't worry. We'll be over soon. Are you guys based anywhere else besides Transcenderment?
No. Glassstaff brought us all together. He formed the Redbrand Ruffians. Clever name, don't you think? Glassstaff thought of it.
That I don't know. That trying to sell your services as ruffians.
Oh, you think it's not enough? Need something
Yeah,
with
it's not
more
enough.
oomph.
More oomph.
Red Band Ravagers? How about that?
Yeah, you
Red
you
Band
keep thinking
Raiders?
of names.
Red Band
Oh yeah, and
Rutabagas?
besides
Rutabagas, that would work.
besides causing all sorts of trouble around here, why? You have any specific goals?
We have lots of Pacifics.
Excellent.
Oh,
Goals.
maybe Zoya can steal them.
I am writing down the word Pacific. That must be used for something at some point.
Excellent.
Okay.
Yes.
I blame this sweet tea that is making my mouth.
That you put like vodka into.
Yeah, guys, I just
So he says a mysterious figure called the Black Spider has hired the Redbrands to frighten off adventurers and intimidate the locals. I don't know why he wants us to do it, but he pays us well.
Well,
interesting.
He sent some bugbears to help us out and provide some extra muscle. You
Not
might see some of them
bugbears.
too. You know what bugbears are?
we know what. Yes.
Okay.
we know what they smell like.
Yeah, be careful. They have fleas.
Yes, they do. Big fleas.
They won't admit it, and don't tell them that they have fleas. It really pisses them off, but they do. Don't
Okay,
let one
does
hug you.
Anyone else, my dear brother,
Well,
Bad
a little
Time?
hug.
Little hug. A polite hug.
Yes.
My dear brother Bad Tile, any more questions for our fine friend here? Anyone?
I think that he should stay here and think about how he's treated these fine folks, and we'll leave him tied up here, and the locals can come visit and explain their grievances to him, like the murders and kidnapping.
Yeah, that should be fun. Well, until then, my fine friend.
Wait.
please.
If you let me go, there's something else I can tell you.
Well, how about you tell us, and then I'll think about it.
Oh, okay. If you go to the hideout, there's a monster. An eye monster.
An eye monster.
Yes.
Not a you monster.
No, a hideous eye monster. It's in the lower part of the complex. It's very
Ooh.
dangerous.
Okay. Well, I think that's worth something, but I don't think we should let you go spoil our surprise visit. So we will let you go, but not now.
Okay, if you let me go now,
Oh,
I
we've got more
promise
information.
I won't go back to the Redbrands, and I'll tell you something else. Really important.
Seems legit.
See here, my friend. You've won yourself with that last question. Me not bouncing your face off the end of this table here, and putting you to a very deep, restful sleep. How about you give us the next bit of information? Then I'll consider letting you go.
It says we have some captives from the village.
Oh,
They're
Yeah,
in
that's-
the
Isn't there a mother and daughter?
they're
Yeah,
near the
that was-
crypts, and they're guarded by skeletons.
Oh, skeleton.
Yes. Do you know what skeletons are?
yeah, I know exactly
Yeah.
one thing about skeletons.
Yes, because they're the bones inside of
Yes,
us. Yes.
that's right. That's right. You guys are so smart. Now let me
And
go.
you
I
are
told you
too, sir.
everything.
Well, you know what? Back in Neverwinter, we believed in a verdict by a jury of your peers. Now I think all of us are
I don't trust his peers.
roughly peers here. So how about we take a quorum, a quota, if you will, a vote, if you must.
Well, what about this new person? Just came in. That seems like they should have a vote too.
Excellent.
Zoya.
No, don't involve me in this. No, thanks.
So, of all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us in here that are willing to give a vote, what do we say? Do we let him go, or do we allow the town to deal with him as they must?
Let me go. Say let him
So-
go.
We've got one vote
Well,
for
that's
letting
not
him,
persuasive.
the town, deal with him as he must. That is my vote.
Do I get a vote? I should
You
get a
do
vote.
not get a vote.
Untie me so I can vote.
Votes. Everyone, a laugh. What do you vote? Give me a vote.
I say let him go.
Let him go. Excellent. Kapusta. Let him go?
Oh,
Let him go or let the town have their way with him?
I don't care. Takes her around the kitchen. He doesn't care. Goes back
Maybe a
to
laugh has persuaded me. I think we should let him go.
We're gonna let him go. Alatar, your vote.
I say let the people deal with them.
That's 2 for 2. My dear Zoya, you must now decide this man's fate.
To be honest, it's always good to let someone have a favor to you. I say let him go.
Yeah, that's a good point. You owe us a favor.
I'm a man of my word. We will let you go.
Oh,
further
thank you.
unharmed.
Thank you.
But if I do see you again, I will remove your head from your shoulders.
Best to leave town without going to your friends.
Best to.
Okay.
He's gonna hear a voice in his head saying he's being serious. I would run.
Ah!
Awesome. And
I'm
Roy,
cursed. You've
Roy
cursed
is
me.
going to rip out a bit of the dude's hair
Ow!
and
That's
hand,
cruel and unusual
hand
punishment.
it
Cruel and unusual
to-
punishment.
to one of the
I have
magic
rights.
people that he waves it at, and maybe they'll take it. I don't know.
Alatar,
If he waved it at me, I'd probably take it.
Yeah, He'll wave it at Alatar because he's the creepy one.
Right.
Now, with that, we will know. I think I'm not really sure exactly how it works because it's not my business. But I'm told that if a man like him has a bit of you, and if you go against what we say, your heart will explode.
Oh, it's a terrible mess. I recall that.
I need my heart.
Clean that. Yes, you do. So keep your word, and your heart will be fine. Oh, and don't eat a lot of fatty foods.
And so Roy will pull out like a little boot knife that I'm sure he has
Good Lord.
generically, and slit the guy's throat. No, I'm kidding. And
Boy,
cut the
stop.
dude's bindings.
Okay.
And pat him on the back.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Start running, boy.
He runs out.
Excellent. Now, I also just realized that is the second time I have done that in one of these campaigns, because originally Ulysses said it to Herg. That exact same sequence. Wow. My book of tricks.
You're becoming cliche.
Yeah, I've got my own cliche. Oh my God, Chrissy just recognized the fake threat made by Ulysses. That's amazing. Yes, Roy and Ulysses are cut from the same, except Roy's a bit more of an understander. Okay. Roy seems smug and self-satisfied.
All right.
Like a job well done, not something hedonist. He doesn't want to upset brother.
No, I voted to let him go, but I don't trust him very long. So I think if we're going to go visit Glass staff, sounds like a medical problem. We should do that soon. Yeah. What do you guys think?
I gotta finish my muffins first.
Muffins are important.
Let the dear Capusta, let the dear halfling make his muffins. We'll sit here. I'm sure the fine lady will allow us some drinks for taking care of her pest problem. We'll
Got a question.
hang out for the rough hour of rest that it will take for Capusta to make those muffins.
Oh,
Got a
and then
question for. Sorry.
Go ahead.
As a potential in here, is it possible my character has run afoul of Roy when he was a watchman?
Oh, I like that.
Sure.
Maybe a
sounds great.
repeat offender, but one of the amusing ones.
Sure, I
That's
love
awesome.
it. Just especially because it's good because he hasn't got a good look at you yet. So
And I'm making
right now
sure of
he's
that.
still, yeah, and he
Yeah,
hasn't
that's
realized.
great.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
you
it,
guys can
but-
get some free drinks.
Oh.
Although Grease is like, I seem to be missing a bottle. I thought there were 3 here. Oh well. Things disappear in the bar all the time.
Yeah, it's sad.
Oh, Capusa takes advantage of this and starts grabbing bottles of nice liquor, exclaiming how he needs this for his muffins. And just starts stashing it.
Hey, wait, no, I'm not giving you all my stock.
I
I
need
said
it.
I'd pour
I need
you
it.
a couple
Thank you.
drinks.
I
All right,
need
while
it.
he makes
You're
a big mess there, I am going to sleight of hand some liquor.
Okay.
Oh, and if you keep like just using the settings to like turn your mic on and off, Ness, you can actually just if you hover over your little thing, you can make your mic on and off at the top right of your portrait, which might be easier. If that's what you're doing.
Let's see. Hover over my.
Little picture like it currently is, and then the top right will be like a little microphone that like slides down a little bit.
Oh, I turned that off. Let's put that back. Okay.
If you got the pictures up, of course.
Yeah, I won't turn it on and off a lot right now, but my sons are still awake, so.
Yeah, that's just because your thing like flashing on and off is I don't know. I just think it'd be easier.
So, Zoya, while she's distracted, you easily swipe a bottle of something, whatever you want to take. She says, "Sir, you must give that back, or I will call the town master. He will put you in jail."
Alright. Opens it up, starts downing it.
You're gonna pay for that.
Roy's like, I'll pay for that. How much?
So, since this is a short rest,
Yes.
I before the short rest, help me in my 5e rules. Can
Mhm.
I roll my hit dice to get
Yes.
some points back?
Yes, you can.
Wasting a spell. Right. I bet that's on core stats.
Yes, I think it is on the front page.
This character sheet just froze.
Oh, it's not just me then.
Nope.
We'll say it's 5 gold for the bottle.
Whoa.
Awesome. And that's what I'm paying for Kapusta's.
Stubbornness.
Kapusta, how about a Constitution saving throw?
Alright.
This isn't wine, by the way. This is like hard liquor. Oh, okay.
Just like started like chugging like Jack, yo. It's like a full bottle of Jack. Just the whole thing.
So yeah, you take a few chugs and you think maybe you shouldn't chug the whole bottle. You might regret it.
Halflings are pretty solid drinkers, but I don't
Yeah.
think that's
I mean,
solid.
You might regret it, but at this point, he wants to piss off the, owner.
Next point, the owner is not the one that really has to deal with it. It's Roy, because Roy's paying for your problem.
Yeah, but that's not Caprice's train of thought.
Excellent.
All right. Well, Roy pays her, so she's happy.
Yeah. Doesn't care who drinks it as long as it gets paid.
She points a finger at you. Stay out of my kitchen.
I will not stay out of her kitchen because my muffins are in the oven.
And Roy's like, wait a second. You want the muffins. Let him make the muffins.
The muffins will be delicious.
Also, yeah, Kyle does like to play characters that drink a lot of booze.
Yeah.
Well, Caprice was just being a dick.
Yeah. No, I don't really think Sir Uriel is drinking too much recently.
2 pitchers of beer a day.
Oh, well, whatever.
With his
If
breakfast.
it's a day, that's not too much. Keep all that. That's a lot of beer. Where do you get that? We're in like the middle of a swamp. Like, come on. Oh wait, the alchemy jug. Never mind. Sorry, I'm
now
totally
we know
getting
what
off
it's been
track.
used for.
Absolutely off track. I'm sorry. I don't mean to do that to the game. Okay, so we take our short rest, I guess.
Okay. Have a drink, take a rest for those that need it.
I can go for a drink.
So I suppose the consensus is after the short rest to head up to Transcender Manor. Then, so everyone's okay with that?
Sounds good to me.
Something else to do? Well, I think John said something about somebody knew about a secret tunnel into it. Might we get the coordinates to that, maybe?
When John comes back.
Yeah.
Let's see. It was Alderleaf Farm was where you needed to go for that. Here, I'll go back to the map.
So yeah, can we get the other map?
Whoa.
There we go. Alderleaf Farm.
Nifty. Oh, yeah, I guess we can.
So I guess we'd head there after our short rest.
Okay.
You might head there. I don't think I'd necessarily follow you.
Yeah, it's only like 150 feet away. It's not a very long walk at all.
What are you talking about? It's only 17 feet away.
Oh. Haha, second time we've made that joke in like 30 minutes.
I
Okay.
suppose Zoya might be interested in seeing what you're getting because it sounds valuable. May I sneak along behind where no one sees me?
Sure. All right. So when you guys go to Alderleaf, you meet a female halfling. I love how they give these. She's 45. You guys can just somehow tell by looking at her that she's 45. Which is amazing considering all the races age at different rates. So that you can do that is really cool. Her name is Quelling Alderleaf.
I hand her a cinnamon muffin.
Oh, thank you, sir. I love cinnamon muffins. What brings you to Alderleaf Farms?
We're here and we're just being neighborly.
Oh, how nice. Are you staying in town long? You and
I hope not.
your friends?
I hope not, but we just came by to say hi, meet some villagers.
Woo! Have you been drinking?
Hey, now you're picking fights. I just gave you a muffin. Back off. Mind your own business.
She says, well, if you and your friends need someplace to sleep, you can sleep in my hayloft.
That is very bizarrely forward of you, ma'am. But what we need is your son. No, that sounds wrong.
Hey,
Or your child,
Roy,
or
How much
whatever
will
it
you
was.
give me for him?
I've got 30 gold, so how about one
2 muffins.
silver? 2 muffins. 2 muffins and a half a bottle of Jack.
So, 24 muffins minus one.
No.
He is in timeout right now.
Well,
He
see,
tracked
the thing
manure in the
is-
house. I am not happy with him.
Thing is, I guess he knows of some tunnel that he's found inside the old manor house up there, and we kind of need to know where that is.
Yeah, well, that sounds about right. He's always crawling all over around here, exploring. He thinks he's an adventurer.
Man, we all started somewhere.
Kapusta hands everybody a muffin.
Heck.
Everybody gets a muffin.
She says, Carp! Carp, get over here!
Oh, I remember now.
But Mom, I'm in timeout! Get over here now! So you see this little halfling boy come like trotting up. He's got like big chubby cheeks.
I hand him 2 muffins, and I give him a
Oh,
little wink.
thank you! I love muffins! He's like, he's like Cookie
Okay,
Monster
son.
with muffins.
Okay, son, tell us where this tunnel that you found is up into the old manor house.
Oh, you want the one in the tunnel? I found
Don't
a
talk
really
with your
cool
mouth full,
tunnel.
young man, is what John would say if he was here. And Roy's just like, yes, the tunnel, please.
He says,
Where?
yes, I was exploring, and I found this tunnel in the thicket, and then these big, ugly bandit men came, and I had to hide. They came out of the tunnel. They're ugly and big and mean.
Not polite to go calling people ugly.
But
is
they
what
were.
John would say if he was, well, he is here, but kind of not. You say a thicket.
Yeah.
Where?
He says, well, it's kind of over that way, and you go over the tree, and then around behind the bush, and it's right there. I can take you there if you want.
I don't feel particularly comfortable taking a young man such as yourself, on to where there might be more of those bad big men or that are. Plus, your mother here says you're in timeout.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you exactly how to get there. And he proceeds to give you a very long and detailed, like step by step, like leaving from this spot, how you would get there.
Son,
although
have
it's
you ever considered a career in cartography?
although it's way more information than you need, you think you can find it.
Excellent.
Is it one of those like 5-year-old and then stories?
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent. And Roy will like ruffle his hair, I guess. That's a thing people do to children, right? And an appropriate thing that will not put you in jail for anyways, and he'll thank him and the mother and tell him to enjoy the muffin.
She says, "Oh, if you guys are looking for things around here, you should go see." The DM forgot his name. Oh my God, these names. Write off.
Write off?
Write off. Yeah, write off your tax returns. No, write off. Write off the druid.
Right off into the sunset. Awesome.
He's where is he? Oh, he recently set out for the ruins of a town called Thunder Tree, just west of Neverwinter Wood. The ruins are about 50 miles northwest of here, and she proceeds to give you directions that are a bit shorter in her son's so that you can find it. And she says there's not an inch of the land he doesn't know, so if you need help finding anything, he's the one to ask.
Interesting. That's a really far distance to go to ask somebody directions. Okay. Right off.
Here we go.
I don't know. If it's near Neverwinter, Roy might know where this Thunderleaf is, or whatever it's called. Thunderwood.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, I'm back. That was a tour of the operating system.
Oh.
And she says, and also, you know, big strapping adventurers like you should go see the town master. I'll bet he could really use the help of such helpful young people as yourselves.
I'm 199 years old.
I look at Roy, and Roy looks at me.
Like we both like at the same time like look at Capusta.
That's right.
Oh, you know what I
200
mean.
Birthdays in a week. This woman. If I could take my muffin back from you, I would.
Isn't she also a halfling? Aren't there like kindred spirits? Unless you're like different types of halflings.
I don't think Capusta has a type. I think he dislikes everybody equally.
Excellent. So does anybody else have questions for our fair, whatever this lady's name is?
Where are we? Are we at the Alderley farm?
Yes.
Did we find the secret tunnel?
Yes.
Yes.
Anything there?
No, we found out where it is.
We know where it's at.
Exactly.
Okay. Have we integrated Zoya into the group?
Zoya's still creeping.
Yeah, she's actually hiding. You guys don't even know where she is right
around
now.
us.
Oh.
Well,
She's like following them.
but we don't know.
I see.
Cool. Who wants to go to a secret tunnel?
Oh,
I don't think I would fit.
it might be big.
If you're not gonna fit, I don't think Roy'd fit.
Too pudgy.
We could see.
Well, the dude said that the people coming out of the tunnel were really big bad men, so. So,
Sure.
tunnel time.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go spelunking. So, I guess
Anyone got a torch?
we got dancing lights,
That'll work.
right? Let's get the lights that dance.
I think Capusta does. Nope, he does not.
Brother's got the
Lydia.
light that guides your life, you know?
LF has it.
Um, excellent. So, tunnel time. Welcome back.
And hopefully no more muting.
Cool. So these guys that you're following are heading to some tunnel they're talking about now, out of town.
Well, often treasures in tunnels. I think it might be worthwhile following them.
Awesome. Are you still hiding, or do you let them know that you're going with them?
Oh, no. I'm not saying a word.
Wonder whatever happened to that Zoya.
You know, I'm not too sure, but for some reason, I have the sneaking suspicion that I've seen her before.
Ah,
Place my finger on it at the time, but kind of.
also possibly a relation.
No, the Sherwell's family line is pretty straight. It's a pretty straight tree. I don't know. Probably seen her somewhere. I've seen a lot of people in my day.
All right, so let's walk this way to the tunnel.
Walk this way. Talk this
Okay.
way.
All right, so you guys find this tunnel outside of town without too much trouble, and it goes in underground.
Interesting.
Is it like going in the direction of Trisander Manor?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Who wants to go first?
Hi, Roy.
Oh yeah, Roy is. Yeah, sorry, I was reading I looked at my character sheet. Yeah, Roy's gonna go through. How big is this tunnel? Like big enough for Roy to just like walk through?
Let's see.
Is he gonna...
Dragon sized.
It's about 5 feet wide and about 10 feet high.
So enough for two small beholders, one on top of the other.
Yeah.
feet wide, 10 feet wide. Awesome. So 5 feet wide, 10 feet wide. Okay, so yeah, Roy will
Roy failed geometry.
yeah, Roy his intelligence score is a bit of a dump stat. So Roy will push forward, I suppose.
Okay.
The merry band behind them.
I'm just moving you guys over to the map.
Yay.
Yeah,
Now, what's our marching order going to be?
Roy. Roy, and then
Other people.
I don't care. I bet Roy, Bad Tile, Elath, Kapusta, Alatar, Kapusta, maybe Bad Tile at the back. I don't know.
Let me recalculate my splines.
Yeah.
All right. Can you guys see the map in your?
If I
can
can find it, it's
If it's
probably
black.
Oh, there it is, all the way at the
At the
bottom.
Oh, I see it.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me scroll down.
All the way at the bottom.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And a cool little trick I found is if you hold down your Alt key, you can zoom in and out with your mouse wheel,
Oh, cool.
which is sweet.
Yeah, cool. I don't have a mouse at the moment. It's not hooked up.
You don't have a mouse?
It's not hooked up.
I didn't know you
Got a
could use a
laptop.
computer without a mouse.
Laptop, probably.
Oh, well, you have a touchpad, right?
Yeah.
I think if you do 2 fingers, I think that's how you do
It
mouse
depends
wheel.
on the computer.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like my laptop, if you just touch like the very edge of the right side of the touchpad, that's how you scroll.
oh
with it.
yeah.
All
okay.
sorts. Okay, so yeah, you guys can just form a marching order of however.
So Kapusta's 2, I guess?
Yep.
All right. I'll do rear guard. Oh yeah, I was trying to roll my resting to get my points back. and that's when my computer crashed.
Okay.
So is that a special thing, or is I
Yeah,
thought there
on
was a
the
button for that?
Yeah, there
on
is
the
on
core stats
Yeah, I'm looking.
under hit
Oh,
dice.
I see. Yeah, use.
Yeah.
There we go. I'm using. Okay, and that would bring me.
We're gonna try the polygon. Polygons are your friends.
And what
Alas, are you third or are you fourth?
I want to.
Either, I suppose, would be fine.
Oh,
Oh, this is cool, Dwayne.
I don't like the polygon reveal. I probably would like it more if I was more used to using it. If that's what you're talking about, polygon wise. I don't know. I don't know how else they could have set it up. I wish.
Just 'cause you could just drag it instead of having to click at every vertex.
So
or
once you make your
more like a
polygon, how
line
do you make
system.
it reveal? Like, how do you?
Right click.
yeah.
Ah,
Oh, look.
That's a lot more.
behold.
What did Lydia Lath put her lights up?
Oh, sure, I can do that now.
No, I think you just did. That's why we can see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
Nifty. So, and now,
So-
Lex, I always ask the question: do
Mhm.
you intend us to use the snappable grid or just the maps grid?
They should be pretty close.
Okay, because we're not snapping. In case you want us
oh.
to snap.
You know what? This is actually not the map from the adventure. This is one someone made, and the grid is not uniform, so I wasn't able to snap because it was a mess.
Okay, cool.
So yeah.
It's like actually playing D&D. That's fun. Yeah. Just count squares.
Yeah.
Or
Sorry.
Use the whatever.
It's the whatever.
No, you just count the squares.
I'll
Like,
fall
see-
in third behind the halfling.
So,
If I was cool like Dwayne, I would just
Alright.
buy the high res maps, and then you guys could snap all day.
World's
This,
largest.
this one looks pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not
Whoever
as good
made
as
this
Dwayne's.
did a good job.
First
Oh,
thing I
you
see,
guys. Stop.
fucking Skeletors over there. With the,
Skeletors.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
I have the
Oh, you mean the bodies in the crevice?
yeah, there's like
Yeah, Skeletors.
just walk in corpses.
All right, so yeah, let me describe this. A cold breeze fills this large natural cavern, carrying with it the faint scent of decaying flesh. A crevasse
Delicious.
divides the cavern and is flanked by two rough stone columns that support the 20-foot high ceiling. Two arched wooden bridges span the chasm. And I was just looking. I think there's actually light in here. Yeah, it's actually fairly brightly lit in here. There are numerous oil lamps in sconces on the walls.
Casterly Rock.
Ah,
Anyways, sorry. And again, trying
All
my
right.
hardest to derail it. So
Okay.
well, I
Roy,
want to get in.
and by
Go
the
further
way-
in. I want to get in.
Okay.
I'm just going.
This
Screw you guys.
tunnel, this tunnel, by the way, that we walked through. How long did it take us to walk? Like, how was it? Pretty long, or was it like just a couple of steps, like more of a door?
It was, I think it was like maybe half a mile long.
Oh wow!
So it was pretty long. I mean, well, I guess if you looked at the map, you could kind of see how long it was. Let me see.
John, are you Derek Jacobi?
Yes.
Okay.
It looks
Yeah,
like...
You ever see his show Brother Cadfile?
I have not.
Oh well, I'm Brother Bad Tile.
Okay, not half a mile, I don't think. It was like 500 feet-ish.
Close enough.
Yeah, close enough.
I'm gonna go over and look over the edge to see if there's any living creatures down there with all the dead ones.
Okay, so Hold on it.
The
Slow
cleric
down,
might be
everybody.
afraid.
Are you guys in the order that you're in right now?
I guess we're well, Elath and I guess Zoya can be spooky. But if Elath wants to find a spot somewhere.
Last was third.
Okay. So I just need to check something real quick here. All right. Well, Brother Bad Tile, you have brazenly charged in ahead.
Huh?
Hey,
So
look at this.
Oh boy.
This always works out well, I'm sure.
I need you to make a
Uh-oh.
charisma check
Ah.
with deception if you have it.
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't beat you, whatever
It was
was.
decent.
Yeah. I was happy until you rolled.
Okay. All right. So you start walking in, Brother Bad
Mhm.
Tile, and you start to feel this strange sensation, like you're being watched, sort of.
You've been feeling that ever since the house.
I look over my shoulder. Feel like I'm being watched. And if nothing happens, I continue on to where I place my character and look in the crevasse.
Okay. Make a perception roll.
Yeah.
You see some skeletons down there. You also see, hang on.
Anything moving? A living body that's been thrown in?
Well, let's see. It's a steep-sided fissure. It's about 5 to 10 feet wide, 20 feet deep. You think that the walls would be easy to climb.
Okay.
However, you get a feeling of weirdness towards the bottom. You don't see anything, but you have this kind of weird tingly feeling. You see
This
heaped
place
at
is giving me feelings.
you see heaped at the bottom, among the broken and well-gnawed bones, the half-eaten body of a man, a human man.
Hmm.
Looks pretty fresh.
Which half is eaten?
The left.
Just bits and pieces here and there, all the
okay.
juicy parts.
Okay, just
I'll
by
let
weight.
I'll let your imagination go, but all the juicy bits are eaten.
Yeah, it's only the gristle.
I'll go take a gander down there.
Yeah. Do you
Okay.
feel anything weird here, Lydia?
I don't know. Do I, or do I feel fine?
No, you feel the same tingle.
Is
Make
it
a perception
possible
roll.
for me to investigate kind of from where I am instead of perceive?
Yeah, but to investigate, you kind of have to like poke around and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, could you think I could maybe kind of scale down?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, you don't even have to
There's-
roll to crawl down there.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
because I mean that's a better place to hide anyway. And while I'm down there,
Yeah.
I can look around.
I know there's something weird down here. Just have this feeling.
Got this feeling on the
Feeling. Okay, looks like they're all dead. I was worried they were throwing in like victims that hadn't, that were still partly almost dead. But I don't see anything like that. Yeah, this is the freshest one.
They
He's
said that they had prisoners guarded by skeletons.
Yeah.
I
That
These-
guy
wonder
said that.
if I could scare them away by pretending to be a skeleton.
So
Nah.
This is so scary in here.
Okay, Zoya, when you get to the bottom, you notice, you know how like when you're swimming and all of a sudden you hit like a cold spot, like in a lake or something? That's what it feels like when you get to the bottom of this crevasse. It's like unnaturally cold.
There was a dozen dudes roughly.
Is there anything unnaturally valuable down there?
Or even naturally.
No, there's
corpses.
nothing. Yeah, there's corpses. It seems the corpses were picked clean before they were thrown, or the people
Looks like
were.
the bones were not on.
One
Yeah.
of the dude, Roy pipes up with the gentleman that they asked the questions of, said that there was a monster down here, or in here. Assuming we're actually in Transcendor Manor. In the sub-basement of it. There were skeletons, eye monster, 12 dudes, roughly. 12 dudes.
Now, since this is all lit up, do we see more? Is there an other exit from this area?
Yes. Let me reveal some more stuff.
Get your polygons going. Reticulate your splines.
I like the polygon, but the other way is a little quicker.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah.
Much quicker.
So I'll just kind of show the little areas that you can see without going farther.
Mhm.
What are those areas?
Those are openings.
Okay.
Let's see, who is this over here? Who is this?
Uh-oh.
Roy. Oh, Roy already rolled. Or no, you didn't. Roy, you want to make a perception roll for me?
Perception.
I perceive greatly.
Oh,
Critical perception.
double crit.
Oh, double crit. Oh my god.
He rolled 20s on
Win.
both of them. What did I
Oh,
roll?
it's a
with
waste
this
of
one?
Thought Roy should perceive everything.
I can see everything. Roy starts screaming with this, violent knowledge he's suddenly obtained.
So you, for the briefest moment, you think you see something over here behind this bridge. Like you see like a flash of motion out of the corner of your eye, but when you look, you don't see anything.
Roy
Technically,
flourishes.
he'd see me at the same time since he sees everything.
Yeah, I guess he could, but he's kind of looking the other way
Yeah.
right now.
Okay.
Roy's like, he flourishes a sword. We are not the only ones here. There's something.
Who's here?
I've seen something over here, he says, pointing.
I'm right behind you, Roy.
Maybe he wants a muffin, and Compusta throws a muffin. Right here.
Did you know the muffin man?
You throw a muffin?
Yes,
Yeah.
muffins are thrown.
Yeah.
I think he has.
Something's here. Everything
Okay.
likes to eat.
Right.
Okay,
Stares at it until it turns into jelly.
you throw a muffin, and if I could get my
Minus-
stupid mouse to work,
-1 on the muffin tab.
Oh, look, it's a muffin eating something.
a creature
It's a
comes
muffin
over
man.
It is
and
the muffin
scoops
man.
it out.
He's coming.
Oh, Jesus, what is that?
So this
He's got an eye.
creature, yes,
And a
it does
muffin.
have an eye, is a bipedal, kind of human-sized creature. It's got big clawed hands, big spikes going down its back, and one huge eye.
Would you like a muffin?
Whoops, wrong button.
Kind eyeball, sir.
And I'll find a good image for you. But he goes over and he grabs this muffin and just starts chowing down on it.
Oh, it likes you.
Now say thank you. Mine
So it's quicker than posting in or uploading it. I'll just post a link in chat to a picture of one of these guys.
Or
I'll
big
give
muffin.
one to the
Spooky.
Twitch people too.
It looks so happy.
Oh.
It's like,
And he's like,
But that's what it looks like when it's staring at a muffin.
yes, yes, it looks very happy with the muffin. And you all hear this voice, but you don't hear it with your ears. You hear it like inside your heads.
Ooh.
And it says,
This sounds like Galatar.
"Oh, thank you for the muffin." He'd be like,
I think we should give him more muffins. Let's give him more muffins.
I love the muffins.
Throw us another muffin.
Oh jeez.
I just kind of toss another muffin.
Oh,
Yeah.
he like runs over and grabs the muffin.
It's like if the Roper talked like the Lord of Lance Rock.
So what's our knowledge check to figure out what the heck this thing is? Is there one?
Yeah, I think it would be Arcana.
Hey,
Or
I'll try.
Arcana.
Have that.
Lex wouldn't roll that. Freaking Roy wouldn't roll that.
Whoa, Capusta, my goodness.
Roy would have no idea.
Jack of all trades.
Muffin-related monsters.
Yeah, Capusta gets a bonus on
Got it.
muffins.
Yes. All the creatures of the plains that like monsters.
So,
Muffin.
Capusta, you know that this is called a Nothic, and they were once wizards who dared to unlock magical secrets they couldn't fathom, and the knowledge like changes them into
So-
this.
That sounds like
So-
Alvar.
They understand and speak the language from their past life, right?
Well, they're telepathic.
But
Can-
if I talk normally, they understand.
Well, if you're talking, you're thinking, then he can read your thoughts.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, the language they speak is Undercommon.
I've heard a lot of people speak, but not think what they're saying. So.
Well, this is a theory anyway, Roy. Work with me on this.
And Caprice will be like, "Hey, little guy," and he'll offer a muffin in his hand.
Aw, you're gonna have them eaten out of your hand.
This totally won't go bad.
Oh, and Zoya, you can go ahead and make that investigation roll if you want while this is going on.
Yeah,
I made
we're
it
all
up there
distracted with
somewhere.
muffin.
Oh, did you?
She made a
Oh,
25.
holy cow.
25.
Okay. Yeah, don't let me forget. You're gonna find some stuff,
Oh, good.
but we'll deal with.
How
the
hard is it to
muffin
climb
man.
out of there, by the way?
It like you don't even have to roll. It's super
Oh,
easy.
okay.
There's lots of handholds.
Fall the crumbs of muffins.
Let's see.
I like being by an exit here.
I still feel like I was being watched, even though that we've seen the muffin.
The Muffin Man.
More muffins. More muffins.
Okay.
The hell?
2 muffins in hand,
Boy, my head, I'm
giving muffins.
hearing strange things.
Yeah, and that's what it does. Like sometimes it'll say things you understand, and sometimes it just speaks like this gibberish, and you're not sure if it's a language or if it's just gibberish or what it is.
Muffin language.
You're pretty sure if you listen to it long enough, it would drive you crazy, though.
Spooky.
So, I'll give you more muffins if you can lead me to some prisoners.
Oh, you're looking for the prisoners.
Yes,
I know where they are.
we can reward with muffins.
I'll give you tons of muffins.
Who knew the muffins would be so useful?
Capusta knew.
He points. He says, they're that way.
Thank you, Muffin Man.
Go up that way. Be careful of the skeletons, though.
Ah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Here's 5 muffins. I'm gonna set them this way. I'm gonna set them right here. And here's your muffins. And
I'm
then
gonna go over
the
this
opposite way.
bridge. I don't want to pass Muffin Man too closely.
So
Okay.
yeah, I leave 5 muffins right here, and I'm gonna follow Brother Bad Teal and just fuck run.
Got it, Capusta.
Holy shit! What was that?
There's no reason to be rude.
All right, so Zoya, while you were examining in the bottom of the crevasse, you found a chest.
Oh, well, hell. Is it black?
No, and when you opened it, there are all kinds of shiny things inside of it.
This isn't a joke, is it? Wow.
No, whole stash. of
More than I
stuff.
can carry?
Let's see. No, I think you could carry it. I
Oh,
mean, it's
well.
pretty heavy. I mean, you're kind of
I'm a small, yes.
yeah, but you can carry it.
All right. Well, how about this then? I rifled through it for the most valuable parts.
Okay.
So the most, like, however many gems worth.
I see where this is going.
And I kind of cover it with some of the bones for
Okay.
later.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you what's in it?
Oh yeah, sure.
Well, I won't give you, since you're looking fast, I won't give you exact amounts, but there's quite a bit of silver pieces, gold pieces. There are some malachite gems, 2 potions, a scroll, and a very magical looking sword.
Swords are dangerous.
It has
Makes
like
it
runes
better.
carved into it. And
Oh,
Eat souls.
yeah, it probably does. I don't suppose I could do a brief arcana check on it just to make sure it's not cursed horribly.
you can make a history check to maybe
history check.
recognize it. Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Let's do that. Character sheet. Skills. History.
You see the word Talon inscribed on it. Oh, yeah. You don't recognize it, but you do see the word Talon inscribed on the blade.
I will assume that I take the potions and scroll.
Okay.
And I might as well take the sword. At least, someone might get might like the runes and pay me more than it's worth. And you said there's gold pieces and copper. Oh, you said there's malachite gems.
Yeah, I mean, you can take everything. It's.
Oh, okay. How many gold pieces then?
There are 120 gold pieces, 160 silver pieces, and
160, you said?
Yeah, 5 malachite gems.
Okay, 5 malachite gems. And 2 potions, a scroll, and a sword?
Whoops. Yep. Here, I'll
Okay.
type it in chat. Sometimes it's hard to...
I got it down.
Okay.
Do I hear a lot of clinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably can't disguise that very easily.
Yeah, actually what I wrote in chat was wrong, so... But you got it, so...
Yeah.
Cool.
Is it a short sword or a long sword?
It is a long sword.
Anyway.
And yeah, you were pretty sure it was magical just from the look of it, but when you pick it up, you can kind of feel the magic tingle.
Okay.
No, it's not 1 million gold.
That'd be a really good sword if it cost $1 million gold. So,
Well, hell, I've made my booty. I could make my getaway.
the booty. Okay. Well, I guess the Nothic, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't
The Muffin
hostile.
Man.
Yeah, the Muffin Man. That's easier for me. Isn't
Yes.
hostile, so it's. I mean, he's kind of spooky. It's loud. I mean, he's kind of spooky, but beyond that, I don't think he's a problem.
Hello.
How many muffins did you give him,
Kyle?
Kyle?
13, 14, no. A lot.
Okay.
Like,
At least, yeah, at least 7.
Okay. I'm just wondering how long he's going to be busy eating muffins.
Yeah. I yell back, I'll come back with more muffins. Yeah. So next time he sees us, he won't be like, hungry for flesh now.
Okay. You hear him in your heads. Yes, more food. Food.
And then as we walk away, I give a anecdotal story ending with a good chef, always knows how to win people over with their food.
I take it these things are bridges.
Yes.
Some fashion. So we're always gonna cross that and no, I didn't just call you John. No. And it's gonna walk up here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so this is a. Is it a tunnel or is it just like a hole, just like a storeroom?
It's a room. There we go.
Interesting.
Oh, is some of this not revealed here? There we go. That might be why you guys are confused.
I take it these are like barrels and boxes, as they look like
Yep.
barrels and boxes.
Yeah, let
Nifty.
me describe this. Where are you?
I'll like jab his sword into one and like pry. Maybe.
And you hear a prisoner go, ouch!
That would be inconvenient.
This area is the north end of a large natural cavern, which you were just in, but it has been finished with dressed stone block walls, and a flagstone floor. Hang on, there's more. Several barrels are stored against the walls here, along with a number of empty crates, straw for packing, hammers, pry bars, and nails.
So none of it is full of food. Or
No.
ingredients for food.
No. And actually, I realized that the Nothic sent you the wrong way.
Oh,
Well, he doesn't know.
Our characters don't know that.
It's the right direction. You just, like, as you see, there's, like, nowhere else to go.
Not to
Well, I
split
mean-
the party or anything, but may I look down this hall briefly? Since I was
Sure.
already over here,
Sure.
I figure I would have taken a look. If I scare something, I'll
No.
just run back toward you guys.
No one think bad thoughts. You'll know. You'll know.
There. That's what you see.
Oh, okay.
Let's see.
So there's
Yeah,
no doors out of here, eh?
Doesn't look like it, no.
So
are these kegs of ale?
No, they're empty. Empty barrels.
So this is just like an empty, like just a like little alcove.
Yeah, it would appear so.
Can I investigate back here to see if
Well-
this is really a dead end?
With
Sure.
the
Make
with
a
the muffin
perception roll.
man pointing in this direction.
Perception or investigate?
Good question. Let me see. Yeah, perception.
Okay.
Oh, you find a secret door.
Sweet.
With the muffin man pointing in this direction and Kapusta jumping like full and doing like a flip over Roy, seeing this little alcove. Roy isn't a spring chicken. He knows that Neverwinter has got a lot of nonsense, and he's like welcome to kind of nonsense. So he's gonna try to perceive greatly, and watch me fail at this time.
Okay, so just a
and-
second.
Oh.
So Zoya, you see, it looks like a stone wall, but it is actually a door that when you push on it, it swings open on hidden hinges. And Nathan, you find one where you were at. That's
I
the
was gonna
same
cast silent image on that.
the same deal,
Cool.
same kind of door.
Roy chuckles self-satisfiedly to himself.
Zoya thinks to himself, or himself, maybe I can move this whole place before they even get back here.
Maybe you should have friends to protect you. But anyway, Brother Catfile looks down this corridor.
You said CAD file.
Oh, I did. Brother Badtile.
That's funny.
All right, you see at the end there are two doors, Brother Bad Tile, one on the left and one on the right.
Ah.
All of these doors are wood with iron handles and hinges and built-in locks.
Probably kind of naively, will yell to the good brother and say, "Do not wander off, brother. We have found the way that the muffin beast has said that the prisoners lie."
Shh! Don't call him anything like that. Get all up in her head, dude.
Sir Muffin to you.
Roy will just be like, "Yes, yes," and
Now,
now-
are these things naturally evil? The whatever the muffin beasts.
Yeah,
Evil is
they're
always
evil. They tend to be evil.
Sorry, excuse me. Is that a yes?
He said
Yes.
yes.
didn't
Okay.
he say that they were like? I mean, Roy doesn't know this. That they were cursed wizards.
Yes.
Yeah, there were wizards
Yeah.
that explored knowledge that they couldn't handle.
Yeah, I'd be evil if I was that.
So
okay.
Roy, right
There's
beside
always
you,
redemption.
True.
right beside you, Roy, is one of these doors, and then there's one in front of you at the end of the hall.
Okay, well, quite naively again, Roy will just open this door if he can.
It is locked.
Interesting.
Only there was a road.
Only. And Roy will kind of like rattle it or whatever and be like, well, shucks. Kind of poke his head around. Any of you know how to open? And he becomes one with Capusta. Any
Gross.
of you know how to, fetch open a door without me putting my boot through it?
Nope, kick it down, strong man.
Sorry,
So-
no.
What are you doing, Zoya, down there all by yourself?
I assumed that Zoya would open the door.
Okay.
Or try to.
You open the door. And you
It'd be funny if it went back to the door that you just opened.
It's just one long tunnel. Or not.
You see, it looks like kind of like a big room. You see lots of barrels and, well, barrels, I guess. And you see this pool-looking thing is a cistern.
Okay.
It comes up from the floor about 2 feet up, and it's filled with water. There are some pipes coming down to it. The barrels are sealed, so you're not sure if there's anything in them or not.
Okay. Is there any exit to the room?
Yeah, over here there is a door, and then these over here there's stairs going up here, and then stairs going up here. If it would do it, and then this is stairs going up again.
Huh.
That judging by the amount that they're going up, that goes up to the above ground.
Okay, I don't want that. Let's go this way.
Okay.
I have a long way to run if I run into trouble.
Yeah.
All right.
Stick around with friends.
Actually, since everybody's all split up,
You're a cop, man.
I'm not a cop. Roy's the cop.
let's everybody roll initiative.
Oh shit.
And Zoya, the
Yeah.
way you do this is you click on your token,
Yeah.
Your token.
and then there's the initiative button on your character sheet.
Oh, beat that. Beat that.
A 0.
Wow.
Wow. I've never seen that. Impressive.
My hardest.
Are you automatically slowed if you roll a 0?
Well, I'm old.
This
I'm
means
taking
you
a
got
nap. You know, just need
All right,
rest.
so I'm not. Well, maybe I am trying to scare you guys a little bit, but also I'm just so that everybody gets a fair turn. Since you guys are split up, so we've got Capusta and Roy. What are you guys doing?
Feeling safer from Muffin Beast. I think Capusta would walk to Roy and whisper in his ear, "You know, back there was a large rock over the crevice. What if we put some muffins at the bottom of that crevice, and we pushed a rock on top of them?"
Make note that the fact that these large rocks are actually columns attached to the ceiling.
Are they really? That's
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah,
Stupid columns, not rocks.
And Roy's
you're not
like,
an
if he wanted-
engineer, but
If he wanted to kill the thing, he'd just run it through.
Muffin Man was nice.
oh yeah.
Roy is going to take a few steps forward and rattle this door.
Okay. That one opens.
Woohoo.
I'm just checking. Okay. I'll put this guy in here too, just in case.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, he beat me.
Muffin
Okay, so you open that door. My screen is getting a little jumbled here. Reveal. There we go.
Uh-oh.
And that is room number 4. Okay. So you open the door, right? 3 large stone sarcophagi stand within this dusty crypt, and propped up against each sarcophagus is a human skeleton clad in bits of rusty mail. False columns along the walls are carved in the image of spreading oak trees. The double doors in the southeast corner are sheathed in tarnished copper plate. And as you look through the door, these 3 skeletons turn and look at you.
Oh, bad.
Do they have weapons? Do they attack me? I take it.
Well, they're gonna roll initiative.
Oh. I guess yeah. First they must do that. Oh yeah, you rolled initiative for nothing, man. 16% or 12%.
I'm guessing they don't have a huge initiative bonus.
Roy just closes the door.
Shove the cleric in and close the door.
In you go. Slam.
Boy, we're getting a lot of turns in here. All right, so at this point, they just like their heads all in unison turn in your direction.
Ominous.
Roy closes.
Maybe
the
they want
door.
muffins.
Roy closes the door. Yeah. He's just like, chink.
Nothing in there.
Yeah, no prisoners.
Yeah. Nobody in here except these dead guys.
That are looking at me.
Yeah. Nobody in here except us chickens.
All right, what are you doing, Zoya?
I am opening the door.
Destroy it.
Okay, you open the door and you see a corridor ahead of you going about 10 feet, and then it opens into another room. And I will...
Exactly 1 square.
Guess I can kind of...
Oh crap.
There we go.
How far can I go in a turn?
30 feet.
6.
Unless you do a double move instead of an action.
You can move it to there.
Okay, let's see. What room are you in? You are in room number 3. Thick dust covers the flagstones of this somber hallway.
Shit,
The
damn
walls are
true.
decorated with faux columns every 10 feet, and the double doors at the west end of the hall are sheathed in copper plate, now green with age. A relief carving of a mournful angel graces the doors.
Those doors look promising.
Okay, and now you get to make a dexterity
Alright,
saving throw.
A saving throw. Which kind of saving throw?
Dexterity.
Oh, well.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Yeah.
Dexter.
You dex that saving throw.
Let's see. Oh, I keep losing my place. Here we go. Okay, so as you step to where you are right now, the floor gives way beneath your feet,
Ah!
and you just in time jump back to here as... oh, can I put that where you guys can see it? I might be able to.
Do you have a 3D rendering?
Well, it's very crude.
Oh.
As that whole section of the floor
beautiful.
drops
Is
into
that leapable?
into a 20-foot pit.
You can just hop down, cross it, unless the pit's filled with like snakes or spikes, or both.
I
It's
think
spiky
you
snakes.
can
Spiky
you can
snakes.
leap that
Depends
if you have a
on-
running start. You need a running start to leap that.
Yeah, because you can jump as far as your
But
strength.
who's to
value.
say the other side of the floor won't give way?
Yeah. That's the 40-foot pit over there.
Yeah, just slope.
I mean, does it look like a trap or does it look like bad engineering? I mean, is it?
No,
old?
it was a trap. It was a pit
Oh,
trap.
okay, okay.
It's a
I feel
twat.
better about the floor.
It's a twap. So let me
Rogues
see.
cannot repel traps of that magnitude.
Yeah. Yeah, so it just collapses. It's not like a spring. It's not that well designed, I guess. So let's see how far you can jump. It's based on your strength score, I think.
Which is kind of weird because that implies certain people like rogues or whatever that are like super whatever just kind of go hep maybe.
We look really good when we fall. That doesn't mean we can jump far.
Jump like a whole 8 feet. Oh, I'm so skilled in jumping across the rooftops. If you're a burglar.
Jumping. I guess I have to look up jumping. I thought it would be under strength, but it's not. Jumping. C movement, of course. Why can't you just put the page? The page number would have been less characters than C movement, guys. Come on.
Right. Movement. See jumping.
Buy 5.5 to get,
Yeah.
page.
So you get a running
By
start,
point.
you get your strength, then you get like half your strength, and it's a athletics roll, I believe.
Yeah.
If you have to jump over, like if there's a thing you're like jumping over,
Yeah.
but if you're just jumping from
It's just
like
a 20-foot
platform-
pit, though, right? I probably
Yeah.
not leap it. I probably climb down and climb up again.
Yeah,
Well,
that would
it's-
probably be easier.
Unless there's another trapdoor at the bottom that falls another
Yeah.
20 feet.
Oh, that would suck.
It's
my
Oh, that'd be
10 foot
great.
across.
Such a good idea.
So you only have to jump 10 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
It's 20 feet down.
20 feet
20
deep.
feet
Is
down.
your strength higher than 10?
no.
Is it 10?
No.
I told you it was probably like 8.
Damn straight.
Yeah. A whole 8 feet.
Okay.
That's a pretty solid long jump, 8 feet. Which
So
is funny because Roy can
yeah,
jump 7
probably the safest way would be to climb back up. However, if you made a really awesome athletics roll, you might be able to get that extra 2 feet and barely catch
extra
with your
XP.
fingertips.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Try it. Do it.
Yeah, you can probably
Right.
It's not my
But
turn
you
still,
should
is it?
set yourself on fire first.
Yeah, so that's your turn, so you can think about it.
Okay.
And now the skeletons get to go.
Roy's got like his back to it's like after just like closing the door and he's like, huh.
Am I under? Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. Okay. Roy, you hear a knocking on the door.
Oh,
No,
What
I'm
muffins?
kidding.
don't come in.
The door opens and you see a skeleton, and it says,
Knock.
"Ah!" and it swings at you with a short sword.
Suck you. Get out of here, Skeletor.
17.
Nope.
No.
And Roy's like, Brother Battle.
I'm on my way. Slowly, though.
Another skeleton shoots at you with his short bow.
Oh.
You're gonna get. I'll say you have a +2 to your
I'll take it.
armor class from cover.
Yeah. That'll make it 20.
It lodges firmly in the wall next to me. Like, I
And this
don't
one
have to think
shoots at you, and you have a +5.
about it. Awesome.
23.
He shoots his friend.
It couldn't even hit me with a crit with a +5. I don't... Yeah, it could. What am I talking
Yeah,
about? I
good.
don't know how math works.
Right.
Muffin Man says, "More muffins."
God damn
He
it.
laughs.
I will. Ba-dub-doo. I will advance. Draw my hand crossbow. So we got 5, 10, 15.
I thought you were gonna be like, I will advance to 3rd level, and then for my next trick.
That's right.
Exactly. I've got that spell.
Oh,
All
can you
right.
cast that on me?
I suppose they have cover behind Grandpa there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not enough.
You still have
No.
bless in effect, by the way.
Oh, I do. So it's
Make
not-
sure
Oh, I was
everyone
gonna
to
say
clear
you
your
crit
blesses.
and you only got a 12. How'd that happen?
Make sure everyone to clear your blesses. I noticed that
I took mine off.
much earlier. So.
All right. And I suppose, just keep manipulating the dancing lights around. That's like a bonus action for me to do that. So,
Okay.
and then I can step back another 10 feet. So I'll stamp back there, and that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, leave room
Alatar.
for me to get in.
Alatar.
He's gonna move right up to where Elath just moved from, and cast Chill Touch on the one he can see.
Okay. Is that a attack roll?
Yes.
Okay.
And a hand will come out of the ground where it is.
Cool.
Sorry, Roy. I won't be able to help you then.
A 19.
That hits even with the cover bonus.
Well, it would it have cover if the hands
Yeah, because you still have to aim
it's
it.
created in the space of the creature.
Yeah, but you still have to aim it.
All right, so 3 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and it has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of your next turn. So my next turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'll do that.
Oh no, it's disadvantage on attack rolls, so any attack roll.
Okay. Cool. Very good.
Change that.
Brother Bad Tile.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it. Ta-da!
Wait, I'm only mildly confused. Did you cast a necromancy on a skeleton?
Yeah, and
You
it
do.
works.
Oh wow! I was
Yeah.
like, wow, a necrotic damage on another.
It actually works better on them.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That's extra amazing.
Yeah, I thought it might heal him, actually, but I'm glad it didn't. And I hold my shield up with the stars and eyes of Selune,
Okay.
and it turns him undead.
I did have
The power of Selune compels you to flee. Politely.
Okay.
it.
Please flee.
All right. What's the DC of the saving throw?
Okay, it's a wisdom saving throw. Oh yeah. God, I copied this right from the thing and it didn't say the DC. That would be like my spell.
It's
Casting.
8 plus 2, so it's 10 plus whatever your wisdom bonus is.
All right.
Probably
And wisdom
13.
bonus of 3, so 13.
That's the nice thing about this edition. Like everybody's saves tend to be the same, at least at early levels.
Right.
13 wisdom, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
make the-
not his strong suit.
That's better than my initiative.
Okay, so it must spend its turns trying to move away as far from you as it can. Can't move to a
Right to
space
me.
within 30 feet. Can't take reactions. Can only use dash. Okay. And this other guy is going to have to roll.
Makes it.
And the other guy has to, because it's see or hear, and he can hear
Correct.
you. And he fails. So the one in the middle succeeded. The other two failed.
Why don't you two just jump in a pit?
So I will make a little turn symbol on him. Look at all the debuffs. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff. Kapusta.
He's gonna beg to Elath and Altar for like if they have any rations on them, ask for those, and he will also yell out loudly to the Muffin Beast, I'm coming, one moment, I'm coming."
I have 3 days worth of rations. What do you want them for?
I'm deathly close to almost being out of rations. I mean, not rations, muffins. I do not have any rations.
All right.
So, yeah. So would I be able to grab him and run?
Sure.
So, okay.
So how many do you take?
Muffin run.
As all All of them. Sorry, man. All
Ah. Capusta the food thief.
of them.
He feeds us a lot. We have to-
While running, he mentions, I owe you one, and all that sort of jazz. So
Is that what he? I owe you one and all that sort of jazz.
yeah, I owe you one. I'm sorry.
Really?
I owe you one.
It really instills confidence that I'm going to get paid back.
Yes. In muffins.
It's in muffins. I don't even eat muffins. They give you good elven whey bread, and they get
You get muffins.
crummy muffins.
All right. So are you done moving, Capusta?
Yeah, I moved
Okay.
as far as I could.
Cool. Roy.
Okay. Hold on. I need to look at something.
They don't get a reaction if they've been turned, if that matters to anybody's attack.
So would Roy be
Cool.
able to tell that these guys are like turned? I mean, because I'm trying to think, like, would Roy know to move here and attack this one instead of these nerds? I don't know. If that's something...
I mean, the way I kind of picture it, as soon as the spell went off, it probably actually turned away from you. It just is in the process of so you can probably tell that it's withdrawing for some reason.
Yeah.
You may not know that it was specifically turned, but you do see that two of them have turned away and seem to be moving away, and the other one seems to be
Okay,
coming
well,
at
I
you
mean-
still.
Roy definitely knows Brother Bad Tile does this kind of nonsense. So he'll can I get here, or is that too hard of a corner?
No, yeah, because you can't go through an opponent.
Okay, so then Roy will attack this guy.
You can attempt to tumble through.
Yeah,
No.
that's
He's
right. You
very
can't do
skinny.
that.
No, I can't. No, I can't.
You're not
Acrobatics
next to
not
us?
your forte.
I take it if I messed up my tumble, something bad happened.
What is
Oh.
tumble? What are you talking about?
It's an acrobatics check.
It's a variant
Oh.
rule. in the
Yeah.
D&D.
Tumble through an
Yeah.
enemy square.
Oh,
Yeah, you make an acrobatics check
Yeah, that's-
to move through an enemy's
Not
space.
only is it something he's not good at, that's not something I'd see Roy unless I reflavor tumble as him just smacking the thing out of the way. But that's not acrobatic. So he's
These
just
lights mean they're turned.
Nice, I love it.
so Roy is just going to attack the one in front of him because that's what Roy would do. 14 for 6
That is a hit.
for 6 slashing,
Slashing.
which I'm going to assume probably isn't the best thing to do to a skeleton.
Oh, they don't have You know
I
what?
haven't got skeletons yet.
I think this might be a dumbed down version of a skeleton because I'm pretty sure they have resistance to that.
Or did we fight? No, those were all zombies.
I'm gonna
no, we
look in the
fought
monster
skeletons
manual.
in Lance Rock.
Monster manual. Yeah, Dwayne, you would know.
oh yeah, that's right.
So, do skeletons have resistances there at Lance Rock?
I don't think so.
Hmm.
I could be wrong.
There at Casterly Rock.
I tend to miss a lot of that stuff when I'm running the game. I'm thinking
Yeah.
more about character and story. I miss a lot of that
Oh.
stuff, and I just kind of keep rolling.
No, they
Yeah.
don't.
It's a good idea.
They are immune to exhaustion, with which the beginner stats don't say. But I guess I should use the monster
I
manual
mean-
from now on.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a sword. I mean, you could bash through. I mean, the sword's probably not the sharpest thing in the world. I don't know.
I must be thinking a Pathfinder or something. So no, they did not have any kind of anything versus slashing. So it's
Okay then.
the full amount, which is 6,
6.
right?
Which is my minimum.
Yeah, I
so
saw the red.
you crack quite a few of its bones.
Excellent. And is that Roy's turn? There's not too much you can do. I mean, I could action surge, but I don't feel that the timing is right to surge action. I believe the thing is now unturned now that I hit it,
Yes, it is.
and
Yes.
that is my turn. Done.
So I will take the little turn mark off of it. And now it's Zoya's turn.
All right, so I take it my turn will be taken climbing down and up again, for the most part. Can I hear the battle?
Yes, you can faintly through these double doors. So let's see. Climbing takes double your move.
Okay.
So that would be 40 down, 40 up, plus 10 is 90. So you won't be able to get all the way up this turn because you can only
Okay.
do.
No, why